Hi, I'm Ben Hill.
And I'm a clean-shaven yet still remarkably spicy Joe Pisch.
And we're back once again this week with a new question of the week. As most of you here in the high school know, Principal Dale Stauffer is stepping down next week. And next year, we need a new principal. So today we're going to ask people if they have any suitable replacements for Mr. Stauffer.
Well, as far as my input, I think a great candidate for it would be Homer Simpson.
If he was a real person and not a cartoon. Well, let's see what other people think.
That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sure the school board will find somebody wonderful. It would be someone nice like yourself, who is honest, clean,
charming,
wholesome, homey, and roots for the Flyers? Yeah, right.
Well, the person I would not want to be would definitely be Mr. Lazar. But for a new principal, I would think, oh, what if the Jerky Boys, because they are very funny guys and they get along with everybody. Thank you very much.
Dr. Goldberg. That's a good one.
Dr. Goldberg?
Dr. Goldberg. I think Dr. Goldberg could just take over.
I suppose if there were to be some sort of a change in administration, the best thing that I could, the best piece of advice that I could give would be to keep everything in perspective.
Maybe Spider-Man, I don't know.
Spider-Man, he could use his web building ability to climb the walls when trouble arises on the ceiling.
I think maybe it should be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or Yoda's very wise.
Yoda.
But if we're looking for young blood to lead us into the years beyond, I think Luke Skywalker is our Jedi principal.
Zach, thank you very much. You're always with a great answer.
Beware of Boba Fett.
For a new principal? Well, actually, my dad's a vice principal, so hey, maybe he could do it.
I'd like to recommend my friend John O'Hara. Me?
Yes, you.
I would do it.
So you think a Pittsburgh Penguins fan should be placed in the office of principal?
Definitely not Mr. Lazar.
Playoff contention? I'm not aware of the last time. When was the last time?
I vote to have his principal, seriously, an awesome person. Either Zach
Thank you very much.
or the man known as Noel.
Well, I'd like to see Mr. Mulhern because he can raise your SAT scores. Yes, I do believe because he is a very educated man. Yes, he is. So I'd like to see it because your SAT scores would raise and everybody would be there in Spanish. Thank you very much.
Yes, sure, I am.
Okay. Now, would you happen to have any suggestions as to a new principal for next year?
I'm leaning more towards like Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, or something.
Yeah, we ought to show him Ryan and explain him that this is our example student that we should have in Wissahickon. And Ryan, why don't you come over here and demonstrate?
See, we already talked to Ryan, and he was slow and hard to understand, and he didn't really seem like he'd be a good candidate at all.
Well, it's a matter of personal choice.
Matter of personal choice.
Indeed.
Well, how about your personal choice?
I'm not privy to indulge that information.
As far as a suggestion for a female principal, who would you suggest then, would you think?
I think Jenny McCarthy would be great.
See, like Jenny McCarthy, let's see, female friend Pamela Anderson.
The reason I picked you is because rumor has it you're so good at art.
For the record, I've never drawn any obscenities on school property.
And they saw.
But I really have no caring. I don't even care at all, you know? I hate to say it, but I really don't care.
I understand that with the senior class going to college, we don't really care, but
That's true.
maybe your dad would do a good job. I mean,
He might. I think he's a good dad and a good vice principal, too.
a good dad and a good vice principal.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Jen.
Sure. Bye.